All right, guys, I've had this cape out thawing out, and I believe it's about ready to go. So let's go ahead and see what I can't get going here. I'm gonna do the ears first. Typically start the ears, and then I just work my way down. But when I just follow anywhere that I see tissue is pulling. That's where I go along and make my cuts. Same way as when you're skinning one off the skull. Gonna carefully just go through and pick it all off. Typically, right around your ear butts, down towards the base of your eye, and on down the neck a little ways, it's pretty thick. Which you'll notice as you start this and start skinning and everything. And excuse me if you see me moving around too much or going extremely fast. I'm trying to get myself to go as slow as I can where y'all can see what I'm doing, and hopefully I'm picking everything up that y'all can see. So I'm not the greatest at this camera stuff. I'm trying to learn it all, so y'all just bear with me. And what I'm doing is I'm pushing down where my fold and everything is. I'm pushing down, and I just use my finger to pull to put tension on it as I go. It typically just releases itself as you touch it with that blade. The sharper your knife is, the better off you are. The sharper it is, the less holes you're going to cut. So make sure you've got sharp blades. And then once you get it rolled down pretty good bit, I like grabbing what ear butt is left, and I'll hold it up. And typically what I'll do is the weight of that skin will kind of release itself to a certain extent. Then you've got a little ear gland or hole, whatever they call it. I don't really know the name. Right at the corner of the ear at the bottom. You don't want to cut through it. If you do, it's not the end of the world, but you just want to get it all the way down to the cartilage. Believe it or not, the ears when I first started out was the worst thing I had problems with. It would take me so long to turn an ear. Now we're going to take our ear turners. Now that we got it somewhat started. Typically like going kind of in the middle of the cartilage or the middle of the ear, and you're just going to squeeze and split it. Some of these works really easy. Some of these are a pain in a you know what. I tell you what, my darn left hand, I don't know if y'all can see that where it's kind of swollen up. Ain't really the best thing for today. I was actually changing the oil in my ski boat. My daughter's having a fit to go to the lake. And taking the oil filter off, my hand slipped. And I don't know what I hit it on. There. That son of a gun is throbbing. So right there what I was talking about, this is one of the ones that doesn't want to cooperate real good. Like he may have been damaged. Maybe it's just that leader. Some of these leaders in the ear right there, some of them's got really thick like cartilage in them, or really thick leaders on that cartilage, and sometimes it's hard to get them to release. Just going to work it up. Not going to go all the way to the tip. I'm going to stay about a quarter, maybe a half inch away from the edge. If you go all the way up, you take a risk of busting it, splitting it, which it can be fixed. Don't worry, your first few you are going to mess up on. Do not let it affect you, because you're going to get so into worrying about, if you're like me anyhow, and that's one reason why it was so difficult on me. I was just so worried to death about messing something up. But basically, you're just going to stick them in there, open it, close it, open it, close it. And a tip that helps you, whenever you stick it in and you pry open and you release back down, twist it. What that does is it lets that skin, you'll hear it. You'll hear that pop. It won't be that loud, but basically you'll hear that right there. And it'll release, and that skin won't be stuck down in there. But go all the way to the tip, and then you just work yourself around both sides. Then once you have that, you reach in, invert it. Take your scalpel, go through here the rest of this skin and release it. A tip I'm fixing to show y'all, something that I was showed that really helped me out. That's the leaders that I'm talking about right there, or some of them anyhow. So when I first started out, I was taking this blade and running my finger up inside and getting it underneath, and I would go through here and do this right here. And you don't have to do that. Sometimes you do on certain ones when you have some it's all boogered up and we're trying to bust on you and stuff. It just is what it is. But typically when you get them to this stage right here, all you do is grab a hold of it with your thumb and pull it. You'll hear them little leaders and tissue and stuff break free. You'll see it. You can kind of see already the edge of that cartilage, where versus here, and you can kind of see the little leader lines are still stuck. That's what was here. I mean, it's simple as that. Dude, look, I would have, the first ears I did, I had roughly 2 hours per ear. I'm telling y'all, I said, man, if this is how this is going to be, I am never doing this again. It's just, I couldn't find anything. I got that ear split right there, right on the corner. And all you got to do, well, it's doing it already, so that's good. Actually worked out perfect. But all you got to do is practice. It does get better. So right here where I was talking about where the little gland hole at the corner, bottom of the ear here, you can see that little ridge. That's skin. You don't want to cut here or you're going to end up having a big hole in it. So right where it comes down and hits that cartilage, that's where I'm going to cut the inner part of the ear off. And once you make that cut, you can see the inside of that ear. I just stay as close as I can to that. And then just whack her off. All right, so now I'm gonna take a butcher steel. I'm gonna stick on the inside of the ear. See if I can get this in frame. Very carefully, we're gonna push that up to the tip. Just take your time. I'll probably stab it through, but if you do stab it through, it's not the end of the world. Once you have the tip pushed all the way up, now you can take the edge of that butcher steel and roll your edges. And that helps get it, oh. All right, so I'm glad I did that right here. That right there let me know that I was all the way to the edge. And like I said, it's not the end of the world. You're gluing it. So all you gotta do is put it back. It's gonna be just fine. You can sew it if you want, but typically you use Pro 1 and stuff. It works out just good, or just fine. I can't even talk today. All right, so we've got everything out to the edge. Now we got to remove the cartilage. Typically what I do is I just fold the ear down in half. Score it a little bit. You don't want to go too much or you're going to cut the inside of your ear. You're just going to score it just enough to where it'll fold and crease real easy. And then you're going to go through. You can see that blue line. That means you're all the way down to the skin. So you don't want to go no farther. You're going to do that all the way across. All right, now that we got that all the way across, I'm going to take, it helps to have a little bit of fingernails. Just going to pop it up. And voila, there's the tip. Same thing on the bottom. Pop it up. And it makes it easier if you'll take your finger and go underneath and use it to pry against. Just stick your thumb in there. And you want to go all the way across at the same time. Kind of helps you prevent ripping anything, which you are going to rip them. You're going to get some that just, that's what they do. They just got, their skin is so thin that that's just the name of the game, but that's part of being a taxidermist. Now I'll just stick my thumb, once I've got it almost to the end, I'm going to stick my thumb inside and I'm just going to push. Pushing against the cartilage until my thumb sticks through, just like so. Then I'll mash a little bit just to open it up. I'm going to take my knife and stick it right in that hole. I'm going to split that cartilage in two. And then just work it around till you get it all the way to the end. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna grab them both, pull it off, throw them away. And you'll notice you're gonna have just a little piece right there. And I'll take my finger and go inside there just to have it something underneath. Take my scalpel and just clean that little bit off. Carefully, try not to cut yourself. Alright, that's got that ear split and turned.